Uh-oh. Hello, welcome to TFL Design. My name is Phoenix, and today I'm doing an unboxing for what I have come to believe is sort of a planned impulsive buy. Does that make sense? Basically, a few weeks ago, I had my eyes on a bag that was heavily discounted, and while it wasn't really one of my must-haves in mind, it was still a rather cute bag that I tried on in other versions in store, so I knew it was a good fit in terms of size and quality. Anyway, it was like $1,000 off, and I totally missed the chance to buy it and got upset. So I looked for alternatives. Dangerous. Truthfully, I'd also aimed at getting a silver metallic bag one day, and so this find ticked off that criteria. I knew it would be an easily fingerprinted bag with a lot of maintenance, and definitely not an everyday bag. But what made this one very appealing was the fact that it had a cool ring hardware, and honestly, this color is probably more usable than the bright blue bag that I'd wanted earlier. That one's not as neutral for, let's say, a wedding or anything formal. Most of my other small bags are kind of bright, fun colors, so a metallic was definitely safer in terms of being a formal bag. Anyway, I bought this on Farfetch after my essay from my nearest Ferragamo store never answered my text back. No worries, I stopped by the store myself and confirmed that this early 2024 spring release was not going to arrive to Canada and wasn't even available online for purchase in Canada at the time. It still isn't. I've realized now that I've been attracted to spring releases from Ferragamo since Maximilian Davis took over as creative director 2 years in a row. Guess I love their stuff now. Anyway, I really love the idea of owning something that was once again rare and not available in Canada. It made it seem more limited edition, and because there are zero video reviews about this tiny bag, it felt even more exclusive. Apparently the bag came from Dubai and literally came 4 days after ordering it via DHL. It was amazing tracking its movement over a weekend. It came many days earlier than even the shipping notice expected. I was expecting it on a Thursday, I got it on a Monday. I was refreshing the tracking page every other hour, so there was no way I was going to miss it. Anyway, it came, and to my surprise, it reminded me of more of a wallet with a strap than a bag. I say this not only because of the size, I knew about the size, I read the measurements and everything, but more because of its construction. The side edge paint is sort of new for me, because the last Ferragamo bag I had didn't really have that, except for like the handles and the strap. I guess the metallic finish does require edge paint though, as unlike the ombre orange bag, it doesn't have two different layers of leather sewn together. It's one layer, all cow leather, with a coat of paint on the outside. So the main thing this bag had to do was fit my essentials. I'm using my iPhone 14 Pro to film, so in its place is this Sony Xperia phone with a case that matches almost identically to the size of my iPhone and its case. You can see it fits just fine, however, you have to make sure to have the phone pushed towards the back, towards the card holder area, if you want to be able to close the magnetic flap correctly. Now, the most troublesome part are my keys and my key fobs. To be fair, this key holder needs to be replaced because my keys fall out of it all the time. I've used this Ferragamo key holder on a daily basis for over 10 years now. It's held up well, but it's time to retire it. Also, because it doesn't really fit in this bag, you can't really close the flap with it stuffed this much. But the key holder itself is a lot of dead space, as technically I only carry 2 keys. My car and building fobs are really what's taking up the space, so I'll be replacing it soon. Meanwhile, if I show you how lip balm and a small hand cream tube fits inside, you can see everything you technically need, like a credit card, ID, a phone, basic keys, etc. would fit. When I think about it, if I were at a wedding, my phone would be in my hands the entire time taking pictures. So all I'd need are a pack of tissues and maybe a compact makeup or something. So basically, what I'm saying is, it will fit everything I truly need. Am I stripping down what I carry just to carry a small bag? You bet I am. Here's how the bag fits on me in person. I am 5'3.5" feet tall, and as you can see, it sits fine on me on one shoulder and crossbody. Honestly though, I think it's the cutest as a top carry bag with the ring. I can slip it in the crook of my arm as well. Here it is compared to my last Ferragamo bag in terms of size. This silver bag is much easier to open as it has magnets over the ganchini clasp of the orange bag. So, is this bag worth its price tag of $1,700 Canadian? Well, I should mention Farfetch also has a lot of usable coupon codes, so I had a bit of a price reduction. It mostly took off the tax amount. Overall, I did spend a little bit over $1,700, and if I were to compare that to the $2,000-ish I paid for the orange ombre version, that was due to buying it overseas with a foreigner tax deduction, etc. Clearly, the orange one was a better deal. However, this metallic bag is a really cute statement bag, and I don't have anything that focuses on its silver hardware as much as this one. I love that it's nowhere to be found in Canada, possibly even hard to find in the US as it came from Dubai. I feel a bit guilty for missing out on the $800 bag. With tax and shipping, it would have been about $1,000. And then using that to spark my search and buying a bag double the price. But honestly, this bag is more my style in terms of its shape, color, and even its leather type. I love smooth leather bags and do not love the grained look, even though they fare better with scratches in use. The blue Versace bag was grained leather, wasn't the ideal shape, and its handle wasn't as cool and smooth as this metallic Ferragamo. But is it worth $1,700? If you can get it on sale, do it. But I do love buying new shiny things that are quote-unquote rare, so yeah. Oops. If you love what I bought and want to see more of my mistakes, hit the like button and subscribe. You can also follow me on social media everywhere at TFL Design and see what else I do on my free time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.